Good morning. It is April. We're in Honolulu, Hawaii, at the lovely Chase. What is it called? Hawaii Yacht Club. I'm so sorry. We're in the Alawai Harbor here. We're waiting. We are awaiting word whether Tahiti is opening or not. So in the meantime, we're going to do this lovely Seadek project, which is this custom laser cut by Seadek out of Florida. They take all the measurements which we provide for them, and they custom cut this lovely product, which is going to be great on our feet. It also covers up imperfections. Like, this is our stairs, so when we come in here, we slam down, bam, on this. And this boat is 30 years old now. And you see all these cracks and stuff in the non-skid Seadek. This is virtually impossible to fix. Maybe $1,000, $1,500 just to fix one hatch cover, versus a few $1,000s for this entire system. So what it entails today is we're going to use our trusty acetone and a rag, and we're going to wipe down all the surfaces right here to try to get off any kind of soap, oil, wax, anything that would prevent a good clean adhesion. Trisha's going to demonstrate how to do it, but the basics of it is you peel the backing plate off, get it in position, and you peel the plate from underneath, you peel the backing from underneath as you lay it down carefully, and it's kind of a one-shot deal. So if you don't get it right the first time, you're not going to get a second chance. So here we go.
Hi everyone, so I'm just going to demonstrate how to stick the first piece of Seadek down. This is our first time doing it, and once it's down, it's down. You can't, pull it up and try again. So you have to do this very, very carefully when you're putting this down. So this is pretty sticky. They just advise you start from one end, like from one corner, and you align it as best you can where you want it. So I'm just going to eyeball this, make sure the leading edge probably looks nice and aligned, and it's also in the center here. I'm gonna stick down this one edge first. Okay, and now just peel. Hopefully this is coming out sort of evenly, and hopefully this is where you want it to be. Now the Seadek isn't perfectly cut, because if you look at the top edge, this is slanted actually. This gap is bigger than here, but I think more importantly, the leading edge where your eye will be drawn, this looks pretty even. So that's kind of what we're going for. And now I think it's pressure activated, so you just push down on it, or make sure it's really adhered. And that's one of many pieces. We're gonna try to get all this stuck today, and before we put each piece down, we're gonna just acetone it again to make sure any grime or grease is definitely not on the surface, because you don't want to mess up the adhesion.
So it took us about an hour and a half. We're done. It's fairly straightforward. Just like we said, there weren't really any surprises. What you see is what you get, and we're done. Looks great. It's comfortable. It supposedly dissipates heat. We'll give you a report on that later, perhaps. Seems a little hot on the feet, but I think it greatly improves the look and feel of the cockpit, which is where we spend most of our time with our guests. You'd think you'd be out on the front, but it's just with the tropical sun, it's a little bit better when we're in this covered area here. We were on the fence about whether we're going to keep our cushions out here, retain our cushions or just pitch them. But I think we're going to keep them, just because when you lay down sometimes at nighttime, we tend to lay right about here, and it's not quite as comfortable. Maybe you get about 10-15 minutes before you start to get a sore spot, but I think it looks beautiful. Let us know what you think.